Imagine going on your dream vacation. The sun is shining, the ocean's perfect. You feel happy and open to something new. Then you meet someone. He's charming, attentive, confident. He always says the right things. He makes you feel seen in a way you haven't felt in years. At first, it feels like a movie. But behind the compliments and the romantic dinners, there is a plan. A plan to gain trust. A plan to isolate. And eventually, a plan to take money. I'm Lavi, and today on TruthTube, we are breaking down how a dream vacation can turn into a romance scam and the red flags many victims only recognize after it's too late. They don't always start with suspicious message on a fake profile. Sometimes they begin in a beautiful places during moments when people are relaxed, hopeful, and emotionally open. According to FTC, romance scammers often build emotional trust first, then create urgent reasons to ask for money, such as travel costs, medical emergencies, visa problems, business trouble, or investment opportunities. And that is what makes this scam so dangerous. They don't attack your bank account first, they attack your heart. Picture this. A woman travels to a beautiful destination after months, maybe years of stress. She wants to rest. She wants adventure. And maybe she wants to feel alive again. Then she meets him. He's friendly, warm, and surprisingly interested in everything about her. He asks deep questions. He remembers small details. He makes her feel special. He may say things like, "You are different from other women. I feel like I've known you forever. I don't usually open a lot of this. I think this happened for a reason." At first, none of this feels dangerous. It feels romantic. That is exactly why it works. The scammer does not begin with money. He begins with emotion. One of the first red flags is speed. The relationship moves very quickly. Within days, he may be talking about love. Within a week, he may be talking about destiny. Before she even returns home, he may already be promising a future together. This is called love bombing. This is not real intimacy. It is emotional acceleration. The goal is to make the victim feel the relationship is too special to question. A normal relationship grows over time. The scam relationship often feels intense immediately. And when someone is on vacation, away from normal routines and normal support system, that intensity can feel even more powerful. The scammer usually plays a role. He may present himself as successful, but temporarily unlucky. Maybe he says he's a business owner. Maybe he says he works internationally. Maybe he says he has property problems, legal issues, family emergencies, or banking restrictions. The FTC warns that romance scammers are often claim they cannot meet in person because they are working overseas, traveling, serving in the military, working on an oil rig, or involved in international organizations. In vacation scams, the story can feel even more believable because the victim may actually meet the person face to face. That creates dangerous illusion. I met him in real life. He must be real. But meeting someone in person does not mean the story is true. After the first romantic connection, the scammer starts building dependency. He messages constantly, good morning texts, good night texts, romantic promises, emotional confessions. He becomes part of her daily life. Then slowly he creates an us against the world dynamic. He may say, your friends won't understand what we have. Your family will judge me. Don't tell people about us yet. This is private between you and me. That secrecy is not romance, it's control. Because if the victim talks to friends or family, someone might notice the red flags. Then comes the test. The first request is often small. Maybe he needs help with a hotel bill. Maybe his card is blocked. Maybe he lost his wallet. Maybe he needs temporary loan. Maybe he says he'll pay back tomorrow. The amount may not seem huge. That is intentional. The first payment is not just about money. It's about training the victim to cross a boundary. Once she sends money the first time, the scammer knows two things. She trusts him and she can be pressured again. After that, the emergencies usually grow. A missed flight, a medical problem, a business deal, a passport issue, legal fee, and so on. Every request comes with urgency. Every delay becomes emotional pressure. And every question is treated like betrayal. This is where romance scams become psychologically brutal. The scammer may say, I thought you loved me. You're the only person I can trust. If you don't help me, I don't know what I will do. You promised you would be there for me. Now the victim is not just being asked for money, she's being asked to prove love. That is manipulation. Real love does not require financial rescue from someone you barely know. Real love does not punish questions. Real love does not pressure you to send money secretly. In modern romance scams, money requests are not always direct. Sometimes a scammer introduces an investment opportunity. He may say he knows crypto. He may say he has a trading platform. He may show you free profits. He may tell the victim, I don't need your money. I want to help you to make money. The FTC has warned that online love interests who offer to teach you how to invest may be scammers, and victims can lose tens of thousands or even millions of dollars. This is one of the most dangerous versions of romance scam because it mixes affection with greed, hope, and trust. The victim thinks she is building a future, but the platform is fake, the profits are fake, the relationship is fake. And by the time she realizes it, the money may be gone. A lot of people ask, how could someone fall for this? But that question misses the point. Victims don't fall for scams because they are stupid. They fall because scammers are skilled at exploiting normal human needs. They need to be loved. They need to be chosen. They need to believe something beautiful is possible. And once money is involved, shame keeps many victims silent. They think, I should have known. People will laugh at me. My family will judge me. But silence protects the scammer, not the victim. Here are the biggest warning signs. First, the relationship moves too fast. Second, they create intense emotional intimacy before real trust has been built. Third, they ask you to keep the relationship private. Fourth, they always have emergencies. Fifth, they ask you for money, gift cards, wire transfer, payments apps, or cryptocurrency. The FTC specifically warns that scammers prefer payment methods that are fast and hard to reverse, including wire transfers, gift cards, money transfer apps, and crypto. 6. They become angry, hurt, or distant when you ask reasonable questions. And 7th, their story keeps changing. When love requires secrecy, urgency, and money, it's time to stop and investigate. If you suspect someone is scamming you, stop communicating immediately. Don't warn them. Don't negotiate. Don't send one final payment. Talk to someone you trust. Save screenshots, messages, receipts, usernames, phone numbers, and payment records. The FTC recommends reporting romance scams at reportfraud.ttc.gov and notifying the app or social media platform where the scammer first contacted you. And if you already sent money, contact your bank, card company, crypto exchange, gift card company, or payment app as quick as possible. The faster you act, the better your chances of limiting the damage. A dream vacation should leave you with memories, not financial damage. But scammers know when people are relaxed, hopeful, lonely, or looking for connection. Their defenses may be lower. That does not make the victim weak. It makes the scammer calculated. Real love does not rush you. Real love does not isolate you. Real love does not need your bank account. And if someone you barely know asks for money, the safest answer is always no. If this story helped you recognize a red flag, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Because sometimes one warning can save someone from losing everything. This is TruthTube, and I'm Lavi, exposing deception, one story at a time. Thank you for watching.